After more than half a century in public service, the curtains have finally fallen. Politician, statesman, and public servant Edwin Clark is no more. Born on May 25, 1927 in Kiagbodo, Delta State, Clark dedicated his life to public service, advocating the rights and development of his native Ijaw people and the Niger Delta region. He was a towering figure in Nigerian politics and one of the few surviving nationalists who lived through Nigeria's 64 years since independence. He was a lawyer, administrator, nationalist, and freedom fighter. Clark served as Commissioner for Education in the Midwestern region from 1968 to 1971, and later as Commissioner for Finance and Establishment in the defunct Bendel State between 1972 and 1975. At the federal level, he was appointed Commissioner for Information in 1975 and subsequently became a senator in the Second Republic between 1979 and 1983. Beyond his political career, Clark was a leading voice for regional and national unity. He was also known for mediating roles among warring communities and politicians in the Niger Delta region. Pa Clark was also notable for his role as father figure to former President Goodluck Jonathan, to whom many believed he played the role of unofficial advisor. As a champion of peace and stability in the Niger Delta region, Clark played a pivotal role in the struggle for resource control. At critical moments, he also rose to occasion to speak truth to power. He equally didn't mind whatever the consequences of his interventions were. His passage on Monday, February 17, at the age of 97, is one that leaves a wide vacuum to be filled nationally and regionally. Coming especially on the heels of the passing of Afenifere leader Pa Ayo Adebanjo, who died at the age of 96 just a few days prior. Both Clark and Adebanjo are known for contributing to the political development of the country. In 2022, Adebanjo and Clark attended the Greater Nigeria Conference, which held in Abuja, to deliberate on the emergence of the next Nigerian president from the southeast. The GNC was a Pan Niger dialogue organized by a global Igbo think tank, Nzuko Umunna, to canvass support for a presidential candidate from the region during the 2023 general elections. For Pa Clark, it wasn't always politics. As a philanthropist, he founded the Edwin Clark Foundation and established a university in his hometown. His death was confirmed in a statement by Professor C.C. Clark, a representative of the family.
And as tributes continue to pour in, President Bola Tinubu, alongside some dignitaries, have taken turns to mourn the passing of the elder statesman Edwin Clark. The president describes Chief Clark as a towering figure whose influence was felt across Nigeria's political firmament for nearly 6 decades. Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborewori has also condoled with the Ijaw nation on the passing of the elder statesman, whose death he describes as the end of an era, a great era. Governor Oborewori added that Pa Clark's life and times was indeed well spent in the service of the nation. Former Delta State Governor James Ibori also described Clark as fearless and a federalist. Ibori noted that the late elder statesman was an exceptional leader of the Niger Delta region and was never afraid to speak the truth. Also, former President of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, noted that Pa Edwin Clark's stint as the official spokesman for the federal government in 1975 cannot go unrecognized. Obasanjo says he remembers him as a close colleague in the cabinet of General Yakubu Gowon. Also, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar noted that Pa Edwin Clark spoke loudly and worked assiduously in support of inclusiveness, especially for the minority ethnic groups in Nigeria. According to Atiku, Pa Clark was fiery, fearless, and forthright in its peaceful and constitutional pursuit of an egalitarian society.